Good evening, students. Good evening, students. Today we are going to discuss VSEPR theory. VSEPR theory is the backbone of chemical bonding and molecular structure, and it is very important to identify the shape of the molecules. Shape of the molecules. Shape of the molecules. Shape of the molecules is also important to identify the characteristic features of that molecules and lone pair position, also the vacant orbital position, and also another topic is their chemical reaction involved in our inorganic chemistry, mainly p block elements, because d block elements are involved in transition metals. These are not included in this type of VSEPR. VSEPR theory mainly deals with single central atom. It is restricted to central atom, only one central atom, but more than one more than one more than one non-central atom, mainly VSEPR theory deals with repulsion in between lone pair bond pair and bond pair. Valence shell electron pair repulsion theory. Valence shell electron pair repulsion mainly deals with outermost shell electron pairs, involves in bonding, which are known as bond pair, and non-bonded electron pair, which are known as lone pair of electrons. Lone pairs are lone pairs of electrons. Lone pair of electrons are involved in maximum repulsion. Maximum repulsion means maximum distortion. Maximum distortion means starting from the normal shape of the molecules to distorted shape of the molecules. Valence shell electron pair repulsion theory is much more important to identify the actual bond angle in the molecules. Bond angle in the molecules. Now we are going to discuss what is VSEPR theory. What is VSEPR theory? What is VSEPR theory? what is VSEPR theory? VSEPR theory is used to VSEPR theory is used to VSEPR theory VSEPR theory is VSEPR theory. VSEPR theory is mainly used to predict the shape of the molecules. Predict the shape of the molecules. Predict the shape of the molecules. First one, it is a tricks for VSEPR. ABE type of tricks. ABE. What is meant by A? A is the central atom. What is meant by central atom? Central atom means like CO2. Like CO2, central atom is carbon, and B means bonded non-central atom. In case of CO2, non-bonded atom is oxygen, then it is known as B. Then according to VSEPR, it is A, B, total number of B is 2, then AB2. Now what is meant by E? E is the number of electron lone pair. In CO2 there is no lone pair, but in case of H2O, two lone pair of electrons are there. Two lone pair of electrons are there. Two lone pair, one lone pair, two lone pairs. Oxygen is central and hydrogen is non-central. Then A is oxygen, hydrogen is B, means 2B, and E lone pair is 2. Then AB2, E2, this type of system is here. Now we are going to discuss the lone pair bond pair repulsion and bond pair repulsion part. Means VSEPR deals with lone pair and lone pair bond pair repulsion part. Lone pair repulsion is maximum. Lone pair repulsion is maximum. Lone pair repulsion is maximum and it forms a distorted structure. Then lone pair bond pair and bond pair is the least. One example, we are going to discuss one example here. If lone pair number gradually increases, then distortion gradually increases. But before you start, you have to identify the steric number, which is known as Sn. Now we are going to discuss the steric number Sn. It is very important steric number case. Steric number is very much important. Steric number. Now we are going to discuss the steric number case in our next part. Steric number is given by H. Steric number is given by H. H is steric number. Steric number equal to H equal to half. It is NV. What is meant by NV? NV is number of valence electron in central atom. Nm, what is Nm? Number of monovalent atom in non-central part. What is meant by non-central part? All are in bracket. All are in bracket. Monovalent means you have to identify the monovalent atom. Monovalent, what is meant by monovalent? Like hydrogen. Hydrogen is monovalent. Monovalent. Monovalent means H is monovalent. Again, F is monovalent. F is monovalent. F is monovalent. Chlorine Cl is monovalent. Bromine is monovalent. And iodine is monovalent. Means you have to identify these atoms. These atoms means hydrogen and other than hydrogen, these are halogens. You have to identify the halogens also. Halogens as monovalent non-central. Now C for cationic charge. Now we are going to discuss the charge part. Cationic charge and anionic charge. Cationic charge and anionic charge. First one, cationic charge. Cationic charge means C. C is cationic charge. What is the meaning of cationic charge? Like NH4. NH4 plus means cationic charge is 1 for NH4 plus. What is meant by A? A means anionic charge. Means in case of NH4 plus, C value equal to 1. In case of anionic charge, CO3 2 minus. Then in case of carbonate ion, A value is A equal to anionic charge is 2. Means you have to identify, but you have to identify the cationic and anionic charge in case of ions. These are not included in neutral case. Means NV and NM, these are included in neutral, and C and A, these are included in ions only. Now steric number or SN, it is very important, as we have discussed earlier, that SN part is very important. SN part, SN is very important. What are the values of SN? SN is 6 values. 6 values of SN. Steric number value. Steric number value, H equal to 2, H equal to 3, H equal to 4, H equal to 5, H equal to 6, and H equal to 7. These are the 6 values in steric number. Steric number. 2 for carbon dioxide. It is a type. A is carbon as central atom. We are going to discuss only bonding pairs as bonded atom without any lone pair in our today's class. If H equal to 3, then BF3. BF3 means boron is central, means A, and B is 3, AB3. If it is CH4, then A is carbon central and B is hydrogen, means AB4. For PCl5, 4 for AB4, 5 PCl5. Next one is PCl5 AB, 5 without any lone pair. These are the normal part. Next one, SF6. SF6 is AB6 type. AB6 and last one is AB7, means total SN value equal to total number of bonding pair. Okay, now what is the link between SN? What is the link between SN and geometry of the molecules? Geometry. What is the link between geometry of the molecules and SN? SN value is linked with geometry. First one, 2 value for tetrahedral, 3 value for trigonal planar, 4 value for tetrahedral. First one, 2 linear, 3 trigonal planar, 4 tetrahedral, 5 TBP trigonal bipyramidal, 6 octahedral, and 7 pentagonal bipyramidal. Means these are the main geometry linked with this type of steric number. Now we are going to discuss the actual shape and three-dimensional representation of these structures. CO2, BF3, CH4, PCl5, SF6, IF7 in our next part. First one, starting with 2, CO2, which is linear. Next, BF3, H value, SN value, steric number value 3, trigonal planar. Next one, 4, SN value, CH4, tetrahedral. Next one, 5, PCl5, 5 trigonal bipyramidal, 6 SF6 octahedral, 7 IF7 pentagonal bipyramidal. CO2, our next case is CO2, which is linear. Now we are going to discuss this linear part. Carbon is central atom. Carbon is central in CO2. In this case, steric number SN value equal to 2. Type is known as AB2. A is central atom, means carbon is central, A, and B first and second, 2B, and carbon is linear. It is linear shape, linear, and 2 bonds, one is known as sigma, and another is known as pi. One thing you have to remember, that central oxygen atom is acting as non-central, then it generally form double bond with central atom. In this case, carbon is central and oxygen is non-central, then it forms double bond. Then H value 2, SN number SN steric number value 2, and without any lone pair, means in our case lone pair equal to 0. All are bond pair. Once again, if steric number value is 2, then without any lone pair, then geometry is linear, actual shape is also linear. In CO2 it is linear. In BeF2 it is linear. These all are linear in shape. Linear in shape. Okay. Linear shape in this case. Now, our next case is age value 3. Age value 3, it is BF3. Age value 3, it is BF3. Then central atom is A, boron. Fluorine is non-central, known as B, and another B. It is trigonal planar. It is trigonal planar in shape. Trigonal planar. Age value equal to 3. Age value equal to age value equal to 3. A, B, 3 without any lone pair, means lone pair equal to 0 here. Okay, then AB3 type and B are the non-central atom and boron is acting as central atom. Then shape is known as trigonal planar shape. Trigonal planar. What is the bond angle in trigonal planar? The bond angle in trigonal planar is 120 degree. In linear, in our previous case, bond angle is 180 degree. Then if the SN value, steric number value is 3, then geometry and shape. Geometry and shape both are same in case of lone pair number equal to 0. Lone pair number equal to 0. It is H equal to 3, steric number equal to 3, AB3, lone pair equal to 0 in case of BF3. Like BF3, BCl3, SO3, like BF3, BCl3, SO3. These are also trigonal planar in shape. Okay. Now we are going to discuss our next topic, next part. Next part is H equal to 4, AB4 type. Next part. Next part is AB4. AB4 carbon is A. B hydrogen, and last one another B is hydrogen. Type is AB4. Type is AB4. AB4 and it is tetrahedral. Tetrahedral in shape. Tetrahedral and bond angle is 109 degree and 28 minute, which is normally known as 109.5 degree also. AB4 AB4 H equal to 4 and without any lone pair number equal to 0 in case of CH4, means any case in which lone pair equal to 0, then tetrahedral arrangement is there, like NH4 plus, like CF4. These are the all tetrahedral in geometry, and as well as tetrahedral in geometry and as well as tetrahedral as shape. Then CH4 is our third topic. CH4, we have already completed CH4 part. Now we are going to discuss our next part, which is H equal to 5 trigonal bipyramidal. PCL5. Now we are going to discuss PCL5, trigonal bipyramidal. In trigonal bipyramidal, phosphorus is a central atom, B is chlorine. Chlorine is 5. Chlorine is there, 5 chlorine. But it is completely different. It is completely different from the other part, because in PCL5, these three chlorine atoms forms a trigonal plane, and this one axial and this one axial, above and below the plane. These are known as axial, but these are known as equatorial. Three equatorial means 3 equatorial and 2 axial. Axial bonds are above and below the plane, and below the plane, and it is triangular part. Then when you join the axial part with triangular planar part like this, you get two pyramid with a triangular base. Then it is known as TBP. What is meant by TBP? TBP is trigonal bipyramidal. Trigonal plane and bipyramidal, one pyramid above and one pyramid below. One pyramid above and one pyramid below. Now this part is triangular planar like our normal AB3 type. Another two, one chlorine above and one chlorine below, these are the axial part. In equatorial part, bond angle In equatorial part, bond angle is normal 120, and axial and planar part bond angle is 90 degree. Means in this part bond angle is 120 degree, and in this part bond angle is 90 degree. Means 90 degree with axial and 120 degree in equatorial. If another information very important to PCl5 case, if PCl5 dissociated, it gives PCl3 and chlorine gas. Very interesting. Which chlorine part has been removed from the PCl5? Axial part removed from PCl5 structure. Why? Because in PCl5 structure, phosphorus chlorine axial bonds are somewhat longer than the equatorial and weaker due to much more repulsion in between bonding pair in planar and axial part due to less bond angle 90 degree. Okay, now we are going to discuss our next part, which is H equal to 6. SF6. H equal to 6 in SF6. H equal to 6, then sulfur is A. B 6 fluorine atom are here. Six fluorine atoms are here. B 4B 1, 2, 3 and 4. These 4 fluorine atoms forms a square planar part. 2 axial position above, 2 axial above and below. Then if you join this axial part 1, 2, 3, 4, it forms a pyramid. Above pyramid and in below another pyramid. 2 pyramid is here. Then square bipyramidal, or it is known as octahedral. Means 1 pyramid above and 1 pyramid below with a square planar base. Means if lone pair equal to 0, then H equal to 6 means geometry is octahedral and also shape is octahedral. Means if there is no lone pair, then one square planar base. Which one is square planar base? These four fluorine atom forms a square planar base with 2 fluorine atom above and below. Now square planar base and square planar base, square planar base and axial part. Now it is clearly seen in our structure that it is a pyramid, and another pyramid just below the plane. Then two pyramidal structure with a square planar base. Then it is known as very simple, it is known as octahedral. Yes, if shape is very simple, for age value steric number SN6 and lone pair equal to 0, means normally there is no deformation in our structure. These are octahedral in geometry and octahedral in shape. Our next and last case in our today's live class in YouTube live streaming, IF7, which is h equal to 7. H equal to 7, IF7. H value equal to 7. Then iodine heptafluoride B 5B means 5 fluorine atom on the base and 2 fluorine atom, one above and another below. Then type is known as AB7 type, AB7, IF7. Now base is formed by the 5 fluorine atoms. It is pentagonal base, and after joining all the fluorine atoms with the pentagonal base, generally pyramid has a square planar base, in this case pentagonal, then pentagonal pyramidal above and pentagonal pyramidal below. Then common name is PBP. Pentagonal bipyramidal. Pentagonal is the base part and bipyramid, one pyramid above and one pyramid below. Then in case of h equal to 7 without any lone pair, means lone pair equal to 0, then these are known as PBP, pentagonal bipyramidal. In case of IF7, the pentagonal base is formed by the 5 fluorine atoms. One fluorine above, it is axial position type of system, and another is below the plane of the pentagon. These are the main topic we have already covered in our live streaming class, without any lone pair. If there is no lone pair, then it is not distorted. Now in our next class we will discuss the distortion part again. These are the normal geometry and normal shape, normal geometry and normal shape of the molecules. Once again, we are going to revise IF7, first one, IF7. IF7 is pentagonal bipyramidal. Previous one SF6 octahedral with H value 6. Previous one PCl5 H value 5 without any lone pair of electrons. Previous one is CH4 H value 4 without any lone pair, tetrahedral. It is the three-dimensional arrangement. Previous one is BF3 AB3 type, H equal to 3, trigonal planar. And first one is AB2 H equal to 2, CO2. CO2 AB2 H equal to 2, H equal to 2 without any lone pair, linear. BF3 trigonal planar, H equal to 3. CH4 H equal to 4 without any lone pair of electrons, tetrahedral. H equal to 5 AB5, it is trigonal bipyramidal or TBP or TBP without any lone pair. And we have already discussed that axial position chlorine atoms are much more longer and weaker than the equatorial part. SF6 is octahedral AB6 without any lone pair of electrons. And last, IF7 pentagonal base with bipyramidal part, pentagonal bipyramidal. Thank you. If you think that it is helpful for your revision, for your study, please subscribe the channel and subscribe the channel to get continuous update and live streaming. Thank you very much. Good night to all of you. Thank you.